recording, and then I'm gonna review the recording, and you can go ahead and say something. Yeah, you've already, it's right now, like right now. Okay, it's not, it's it's not working at all. So I'm glad I checked. I think because I needed to change this to say something. God damn it. Say something.
Hello, 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 hello.
Bro, this is so annoying.
Need to be careful or else I'm gonna do my Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, I think because like I just need to change this to properties. Oh, that's because I didn't change this back. Motherfucker, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Mm-hmm. Now say something? God, okay. I need to... Bro, this is so annoying. Discord, nope, not mute. Properties, change this to... No, that's right. I just need to change it on Discord. This is too many things because I redid all of my shit. Where's the chat at? Okay, now it should work.
Oh, let me guess. You want me to say something
Yes.
again?
Yeah, I want you to fucking say something. No,
Yeah,
it's good. It's
yeah,
good. It's
no,
good.
that checks out. Yeah, typical.
Typical. Okay. Um. What's up, Smite gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Super Saiyan Smite Podcast, the one and only place where we talk about Smite in all forms in the form of a podcast. Of all forms. I mean, I messed that up anyway. We're just gonna keep yapping. This episode is sponsored by Dad's Gaming Esports, supporting men's mental health and fathers that love to game. They have a Discord server. Make sure you guys are joining that Discord server. I know a lot of people were watching these. Make sure you're joining the Discord server. They have a lot of cool stuff. I have it in every episode in the description below. And on that note, make sure you guys slam that subscribe button. I don't think I don't know what I was trying to say. I don't think you guys understand how like, I I really appreciate everyone that has like subscribed and has been watching all the content. It's been a ton of fun. Um, Today we have a returning guest from the premiere episodes of Super Saiyan's My Podcast, um, Emmaterasuu, and
Hello,
I
back by popular demand.
back by popular demand, yes. And
Not the
you said
demand.
I should call you Emma, but I'm not there yet.
It's in the name. It's in the name.
It is in the name. I actually
Adore
message
Emma.
you. I message you and I tell you and I say Emma, but I whenever I say it formally, I always say Emmaterasuu. How have you been? Is there anything that's like happened that's new going on in your life that you want to share?
Not particularly. I've started streaming on twitch.tv
Yes.
slash Emmaterasuu. Um, but I've just done it a couple times, so who
Yeah, I
knows if that will last. Give it a week and it'll never happen again. But right now it's fun.
yeah. No, I'm gonna go around back behind me, really back behind here and turn my light on because
Okay.
I want to be able to. I keep forgetting. Like every night I'm streaming, I keep like starting my stream and like not turning my light on, and like it's like kind of dark. I don't even have my plant lights on. I'm trolling. Like I'm gonna kill my plants, chat. But something. Do you have anything that, like, it's been a little while. Smite's still like developing. Is there
It's
anything from
going.
Smite 1 that you kind of miss and want in Smite 2 currently?
Definitely movement speed items. For sure,
Movement
movement
speed
speed
items.
items. I need Charon's coin. I need
Uh-huh.
Doom Orb to have movement speed again. I need Gem of Focus to not be bad. Or it's okay now, but I need to be better. I need
Yeah.
what else was there? There was one more movement speed item that you would build every single game, and I don't remember now. But I just need more movement
Um
speed items. I
well,
just want to play Giannis and be fast rather than
like
be Giannis and be slow. That's all I
yeah,
need.
because there was all the blade items that you would buy on like Bakasura, like the
Yeah,
green one and
yeah,
the
like fun
like all
stuff like
those.
that. And there's no move speed items anymore.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need more.
okay.
I need more.
I'm okay personally with those staying in Smite 1. Um
Also
Along
need
with
Tablet of Destinies. That is the most important item in the game is Tablet of Destinies.
I never actually played around with that item a whole lot in Smite 1,
That
but
is the most
I was
fun
kind of a
item you can
noob.
build.
Yeah. Yeah.
The more yellow
And
numbers, the better.
I can agree with that. Yellow numbers are really fun. They have been doing some crazy things with yellow numbers lately. It's been kind of crazy. Um, and what's your like favorite thing about Smite 2, or a couple things that like aren't in Smite 1, or yeah, that weren't in Smite 1?
Oh, that would definitely be the upgraded like plus ones and everything to the
Mm-hmm.
gods.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so cool playing the gods in like a completely different way and like playing Neath in Smite 2 and then playing Neath in Smite 1. It's just like, why the hell was it ever like this in the first place? Like this is so much better. All the gods coming out, like Xbalanque coming out soon. I don't know what they're gonna do to him, but are they gonna make him cooler and more fun and more exciting to play? Yes, and that's awesome. I think that's super cool. I think that every new god that's coming out is cooler and cooler than they were in the past, and that's super
Mm-hmm.
exciting.
Yeah. Um, and we've got something to show about that you actually brought up to me, the roadmap. We'll get into that shortly. And then since like you've been on, I don't know if I started this back whenever you did it. I think I started on like episode like 3 or episode 4, where I made a twist of fuck one, marry one, and kill one.
Okay.
For Smite characters, and I'm calling it
All right.
Blessed, Smashed, and Banished.
Okay.
Um, so this week I'm gonna let you pick between categories, and the categories could be a little bit crazy.
Got it. Yeah.
Like you can pick the crazy one, or you can pick the less crazy one, depending on what kind of personality you are. Okay, so we got God beast that or beasts characters, and then
Okay.
we have God pets. I'm gonna go ahead and say a
No,
trigger warning
I don't want
potential.
that one. Yeah.
You don't
No.
want that
No,
one.
we're gonna pass on that one. It's okay. It's
Um,
okay.
and then just goddesses if you're a boring person.
Oh, I'll do the monster then. If you're gonna frame it
Other the
like
beast.
that. Yeah.
Well, I gotta make it interesting.
Right. No, of course. You're so right.
Okay, the beasts are the beasts are gonna be Jorm, Cthulhu, and Cerberus.
Of all the picks,
I
okay.
know. I picked the hardest ones.
Of all the picks, I was expecting like a cuckoo or like Tiamat or something.
No, sorry. I'll do dragons next time.
Okay. Oh, jeez Louise.
I mean, he
Okay.
classifies beasts, but
Well, you physically can't banish Jormungandr. I mean, you can't.
this is true.
So, God bless. Like,
I know.
um,
I'm an awful human being.
yeah. Well, he also doesn't have anything to smash, at least as far as I can tell. So I suppose.
Not that you can
What?
find.
What the? I don't even remember what your fucking categories were.
Beasts, and then god pets, and then goddesses.
No,
Or no,
like I'm killing
Jorm,
Jormungandr. I'm
Cthulhu.
killing Jormungandr, whatever
You're
it
killing
is.
Jormungandr. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Banishing Jormungandr.
Fuck. All right. Yes, banishing Jormungandr.
Okay.
Okay, and then, um, probably smash Cthulhu.
Smashing Cthulhu.
Yeah, because of the madness.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to deal with
Yeah.
that like all the time, but
Okay.
like for
I'm
one night, like that's probably really good.
yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, and then whatever
And
Cerberus.
then you're blessing Cerberus, meaning
Yeah,
like I mean he's a loyal companion.
yeah. No, this is the right option. Yes, this is the
Yeah.
right option.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I didn't think
Yep.
about it until I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? After you
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Now you're thinking about it, and I need to go to the bathroom for about 5 minutes.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Um
Maybe more, maybe less. It's up to you.
uh yeah, so do you want to hear what the other ones were?
Oh, sure.
The God Pets was gonna be Baba Yaga's house,
See, it's
Calder,
like,
and
what am I supposed to? What do you
Argus.
want? What do you even want me to say about that? What do you even want me to say about that?
The goddesses was pretty simple. It was just Freya, Nox, and Serket.
Right? Yeah, like pretty normal
But
stuff.
that would have
But
been, yeah, that
Baba
would have been
Yaga
pretty
house,
normal.
like,
Yeah. I mean, her house is alive, bro.
the more I talk about it, the more likely you're gonna make me do it anyway. So I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm not gonna make you do anything. Like if you would have said I don't want to do that, then we wouldn't have done it.
Well, here we are now.
There we are
Post
now.
doing it.
Yeah, so as we talked about previously, we've got some upcoming roadmap. And I want to see if I can just like plop this in here into the thing. I downloaded it. Where did I download it to? I'm just gonna try to pop this in here instead
They don't
of
call
doing
you the
screen
professional
share.
plopper for nothing. I believe in you. You can
The
plop it in.
yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna pull
Power
this
she
up here.
blows.
And I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna make it bigger so that way people can see it. It's gonna cover some things. Does that look fine for you?
Looks fun for me. Yeah.
Okay, I like this method, and then I can just delete it afterwards. So yeah, so X Ball. I mean, after Tsukiyomi. So Tsukiyomi's coming up next, which is going to be this upcoming Monday. So a week from now. Today is Monday, and this is going to be posting on Tuesday tomorrow. So next week we have X Ball. I mean, we have Tsukiyomi, which I'm excited for Tsukiyomi. Is there anything you're excited? Like, are you excited about Tsukiyomi, or are you not
I'm
excited about
definitely
Tsukiyomi?
excited. He's definitely fun. I enjoy
I
him a lot
I
more than
love that
Yorm. I
character.
think Yorm is lame. I'm a
I
Yorm
can.
hater.
I'm not a Yorm hater, but I just don't play that character, so
I think
I'm indifferent.
him and a little bit of Cthulhu, just when they're too big, they just feel funny. It just kind of feels
Yeah,
like you're not playing Smite. It feels like you're like slow and clunky. I don't like it.
yeah,
Cthulhu's like all right, but Yorm is just he's too big. I don't like him. He
yeah.
feels funny.
I'm excited for the changes they made for Jormungandr, and I think it'll be a lot better for Cthulhu, in my opinion.
Probably Cthulhu was
Um,
already really fun. I liked him.
he was always too big. Like I hated that I couldn't see anything. In Smite 1 at least. But with the changes they made, I think he might be like something. But I always ended up picking like the Toon skin because the Toon skin you could see around.
I didn't notice any competitive advantage. I just thought it was funny.
Well, you couldn't play it in competitive because they didn't allow it because it was too much.
Oh, I see.
So yeah,
I didn't notice any
I just
casual
use it for
advantage. I
rank.
just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was just a skinnier model, so like it was easier to
Mm.
see around. But that's just me personally. Um, yeah, so we have X Ball here. He's strength scaling. Has model updates, and I think the model updates looked really good. I mean, they were a work in progress, so we don't know exactly what they're going to look like. But we do see kind of like what what direction they're going, and I think he looks really nice.
Yeah, I think he looks good. I saw something on Reddit where someone was like trying to like add like a tail, like more lore accurate, but I'm not like a lore nerd, so IDC doesn't matter for me.
IDC, yeah.
I
Um,
forgot he even had a tail until they posted like Smite 1 screenshots. I was like, oh, he had a tail? Oh,
right,
okay.
and they're talking about poison baked abilities, which I assume if they're adding poison, then it's going to be anti-heal. Was
I would
was
assume, yeah.
was X-Ball anti-heal in
It
Smite
was
1?
not. No, he
I
had
didn't
no
think so.
anti-heal.
But I think they're going to add, normally whenever they talk about poison and stuff like that, they normally add anti-heal into the game, so I'm assuming that he's going to have anti-heal, but that may be incorrect. Um, and then the ult stun or something similar may be brought back, which, I mean, wasn't really, like, you got used to just stopping after a while.
Yeah. It was apparently like
Um,
the thing for newer players. You just if you didn't know, you didn't know.
Well, I mean, you just have to learn. But I didn't have any issues with it. I really like the old stun where you just stop moving. You can like stop just that frame and then keep walking and not have to worry about it.
Hmm.
But what we'll see what they end up bringing back. And then Osiris coming October 7th, and X-Ball was September 23rd. So Osiris doesn't have, we don't know his scaling yet. His passive can stay in spirit form longer. I don't really, I'm like trying to remember like the Titan talk, but I'm having a hard time remembering it. So
Yeah.
I'm reading it and learning as I go. And then talked about ability cooldown improvements, quality of life to manage CDs easier, more unique stat scaling components to an ability and ability. We don't know which one. I don't think. Oh no, his one. Well, maybe not. I don't know. The icon it shows
Yeah, and it says
his
prot
three.
scaling, which makes sense to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. And then potential aspect is going to be on his passive.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And then as you can see, we have Tsukiyomi, then we have X-Ball, and then the warrior is going to be Osiris, and then we have a mage and a guardian coming after that, and we don't know what they're going to be.
E-set, E-set, E-set.
I doubt it's going to be ESET because I haven't seen anything about ESET, and most of the time it's pretty like, I haven't seen anything on data mining, and data mining is normally pops up whenever something's coming up. I'm gonna.
E-set, E-set. You think I care about proof? I just want E-set.
I
Just let
mean,
me hope.
I agree. I love ESET and I love Nox personally. I know you people might hate on me loving Nox, but that character's fun. Like character's anti-fun whenever you're playing against it, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, they did release a lot of different stuff for like uh skins and stuff for and a bunch of other stuff on to data mining. And it said we have a mage and a guardian, and I'm just looking through the list here. Once I get down to the list, did they not have it on this one? That's so lame. Oh no, it's right here. Oh no, ESET's at 60% chance right now.
Let's go. E-set hype.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So we know
She's a
when
fun.
Tsukio
I
is
love her.
coming. I mean, she might be the next character.
I don't
It's
even want to
between.
play her mage. I just want to play her tank. I just want to play
Yeah,
her support
I
E-set.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah,
She's
that's
so
gonna be
fun.
huge. She's the only mage on the list that's anywhere anytime soon. So
E-set
so
hype.
I'm assuming with what I'm looking at that it could be Eset and then Sylvanas as our next guardian.
Need to add E-set and then Xingtian and then Nut and then I'm good for the rest of the Smite's lifetime. I'm good.
I don't think they have anything for Nut right now.
No,
It's probably
surely
gonna.
not.
I'm assuming it's gonna be like Ishtar or
Ooh, okay, that's a good pick. Second choice,
yeah.
second choice.
I'm trying to think. I mean, they've added everything to the list, but yeah, that's definitely interesting. I'm gonna get this off
E
the screen, but I'm pretty excited for a lot of the upcoming gods. They said they're doing a they've been talking about it like basically every Titan talk, and they're talking about different changes that are coming to Smite 2, or the Conquest map. And they keep talking about it and they keep talking about it. They were like, we have this big thing coming on, and they're working on changing stuff at the Conquest map. I'm assuming they're like going to be changing a few like objectives maybe, or rearranging camps, or working on artwork, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's more along the lines of artwork, from what I remember. I know that.
I assume it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think they're definitely working on some artwork changes, but I think that, we're getting pretty close to like a new year. And normally they always try to do something like bigger for said like year. So here by the end of January next year, I would assume they're going to be making like working on something like big, like, reorienting camps, doing a visual overhaul, which may not be correct. But that's still just what I expect because that's what Smite's kind of always done. They've always looked to do that. Like I don't like even in their early like beta and alpha stages, like or just even in their beta stages, and then moving into like the open game and Smite One, like that's what they did. So I'm assuming that that's still going to be somewhat the case. It just might be slightly different, or like they might push things out quicker or slower. So we'll see. Um, speaking of that, um, I'm excited for like Smite 2 and the direction it's going, and um like normally they do like an event for like the beginning of the year, and I don't know if they will do one this year, but if they did, I think they would be announcing it pretty soon.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it. I think they're more focused on more like the basics kind of thing rather
Yeah.
than
I mean, I don't
anything
think
like
it's going
that.
to be a
Like maybe
tournament.
something
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Something small.
Yeah. I think they might either do like a talk show, or not a talk show, but like some kind of like event on Twitch or something, because I
Yeah,
don't
a
know
big
if they'll
update
do like a
show.
whole like invite people over. But yeah, I think they'll probably end up doing like a big like update show and talk about like all the new stuff. It'll be a huge event on Twitch, I think. Um or they might, and I think like it's a very slim chance in my opinion because of what they've been doing and what they've been able to do, and the smaller team size that they're working with, that they might end up doing something more along the lines of just online instead of inviting people to a big event. Unless they do something with like Smite Prime, they're like, okay, this Smite Prime is going to be it's going to be like um come to this venue, we're going to do this Smite
Probably
Prime
not. I
here.
doubt it. I feel like they would
But
already announce it if so.
yeah, that's what I've been like kind of like leaning towards lately. But you know, I think it's still a possible chance. I don't know.
Yeah, fly
I'm
them
all
out to
about
the
chances.
studio maybe, but I doubt like any sort of like live thing.
Yeah. Um.
Nothing with guests or people buying tickets or anything.
Right. Yeah. So, how you feeling about the meta right now? Healing's gone. Ares is kind of OP. I feel like Odin's starting to feel pretty fucking oppressive. Um.
I'm a fan of Odin.
I mean, I like Odin too, but I'm starting to lean towards like banning him every single game because you know the last 10
Hmm.
ranked games, it's been pretty oppressive. Thoughts?
All I really care about is banning Hou every game. That's really all I
Mm-hmm.
care about.
Yeah, that character's also
I
OP.
don't really care about meta or anything like that. I just don't really want to fight him. Gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Just I don't like the guy.
Have
He
you been
rubs me the wrong
slamming?
way.
Have you been slamming the rank queues at all?
I have,
Um,
yeah, and every time there's a Hou he beats me. And I don't like that.
well, that character's OP, and his
He is
aspect
OP.
is insane.
I have a magnet for ricochets to
Uh huh.
where no matter how he shoots it at me, I will get hit by at least 2 bounces.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's not fun. And his ult's OP and everything about him's OP, and I don't like it. So if they could
Yeah.
remove him from the game tomorrow, I'd appreciate it.
I hope not because I like that character, but
Hope so we could fight about it.
we can fight about it. And then how are you feeling about healing changes?
I think
Those.
it's fine. I think that there's a lot of people overhyping it, underhyping it. I think it is totally fine. Um, some things are really annoying, like Nemesis aspect. It's like, well, what are you gonna do? She's just gonna take half your health. What are you gonna do about it? Some things like
Yeah.
that are really annoying, but
I
I
think
think
that's.
there needs to be. It feels weird because I'm just gonna discard like an anti-heal item, but there's an anti-lifesteal item in Contagion, but there's no real like it just sounds like bring back anti-heal, but there's no anti-healing item. If you have a Artemis who's building full lifesteal, you can
Hmm.
do something to counter that. If you
Right.
have an Aphrodite who's building like full healing, you can't really do anything to counter that, and that seems a little odd. So
Yeah, but like Aphrodite doesn't feel like she's actually healing
no,
anyone.
she's not. But
Yeah.
just something along those lines to where,
Yeah.
like Chalk, if Chalk heals a bunch, it's like, well, he's not really life stealing, he's just healing a bunch, and what are you gonna do
Right.
about it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think there
Yeah.
needs to be just something along the lines of reducing some form of healing, but without, or like, increasing more damage when a heal happens. That's like, I don't know. I guess Brawlers is in the game. It just doesn't feel like enough sometimes.
Yeah, and Brawlers doesn't like. It's not one of those things that like you can really feel the difference, which is you know a lot of people don't like stuff like that. Like I think Brawlers is pretty strong,
Yeah, I build it
but
most games. I think it's really good.
yeah, and it like gives you a decent like little boost to your strength or int, and like you get a shit ton of protections from it. So
Yeah, it's really nice too because you can
I
build it
like
in
that.
any role,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
ADC,
you really can.
support, mid, any role you can build brawlers if you want.
Yep,
It's pretty good.
yep. Um, and then I have something to share that like I stream and like you've recently started streaming, but I started to change like I started adding like donation requests and stuff. Like I'll do a home gym like exercise and like in between like my Smite games or whatever, and
Mhm.
then like if you donate $10, like that game's deaths are all like 3 push-ups each, like stuff
Yeah,
like this.
for all the people that
Um,
want to see you really sweaty,
right.
great,
Um,
great incentives.
And then my other donation goals are cooking streams. Like I'll either cook something for $25 dono. I cook something at home that I already have, or a donation meal request, which is they whoever gets to pick what I get to cook, and as long as it's not super expensive, I'll be able to do it with a $50 dono. Otherwise, like I'm gonna have to raise it up because like. So I went and bought a $30 ribeye because someone had a donation request. And then I got some asparagus and I got some red potatoes to make some mashed potatoes. So it's gonna be a pretty good meal, and I'm gonna be cooking it tonight.
Good sides, good sides.
I just felt like it was like that they asked for like a steak and like like a meal. So
Right.
I felt like it was only right to like do it right. I got some mushrooms, asparagus. Um, I was debating on taking out some shrimp out of the freezer and doing like a surf and turf, and then adding like an herb butter and just let it melt down on top of everything. But I haven't decided yet.
Okay. I have an idea. I have a bit of a recommendation if you'd like.
For what?
Could you remove the mushrooms
I
and then throw them
mean,
away?
no, because mushrooms are good. I love
Okay.
mushrooms.
Sorry. My bad.
Mushroom
Sorry, I didn't
mushrooms
know
are
I was here with the
actually
mushroom lover. Sorry, my bad.
yeah, I'm like the actual mushroom lover. I'll go out into the
Oh,
woods, find some chanterelles and cook them up.
no way. You're a
I know,
freaking
straight up.
forager?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No
Well,
way. I would never. I hate
I,
mushrooms.
I used to mountain bike a lot. So whenever I'd mountain bike, I was out on trails and in the woods, and like it's easy to just spot out mushrooms if you know what you're looking for, like things you can eat. Like there's a lot of mushrooms in the woods that you wouldn't touch, but like I found like some like chicken to the woods and stuff like that. I don't know if you know what chicken to the woods is, but it
Yeah,
grows.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're really cool. And like me and my buddy have like in the past whenever I worked at the restaurant, we did like fried like chicken of the woods, like little mini sliders. They were so
That's
good.
cool. That's cool.
um so after that, like I kind of just it kind of just stuck with me, and that's just what I like to do, and I love
Yeah.
mushrooms.
That's a cool story. That being said, I don't like mushrooms and I don't want to eat them. So thank you
That's
for
fair.
sharing.
Oh, you're
I don't want
welcome.
any. Yeah. No, I don't want any.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to talk about, like that I have a wrote down.
Mhm.
So if there's anything in Smite that you like want to talk about, you have any ideas?
I've already talked about dying to Ho Yi every single time that I see him.
Mm-hmm. You
That's
do.
really all I got. Yeah.
That's all
I've
you
been really
got.
enjoying Nuwa Aspect ADC recently.
Oh
She is
no.
so fun
Well, it
as
actually
ADC.
makes the character somewhat viable because whenever you don't build her ADC, she's actually the worst character in the game.
She feels pretty bad, yeah, but with
Yeah.
ADC, she's so much fun.
Yeah, and then I had someone build Aladdin int build, and he did nothing. So if you're playing Aladdin, just make sure you're building the strength build and getting the hydras and trying to one shot people, because the int build is not it. In my personal opinion.
That's the only
It,
thing that I think I've ever seen Aladdin build. I don't think I've seen a strength build, but also I
no,
don't
that's
see Aladdin's
yeah,
very often.
yeah. So basically, like, so like the full power like Cernunnos build where
Yeah,
you can like dash through someone and then auto them and then to them and then auto them and they're dead.
yeah.
Like Aladdin's basically the same. Like it's basically the same kit. You just like you one up the wall and then land on them, and then you pop your two, and then you pop your three, and then cancel it, and you auto them, and they're dead. Like I'm sure you've been one shot by an Aladdin before.
Oh, I've been one shot, all right. Oh, you better
Yeah.
believe.
Um, but you don't really get that because like most of your damage is coming from autos, which I think Hydra's maybe a little bit OP right now, and I think it could probably use a little bit of a nerf. But I'm not sure. I mean, everyone seems to be happy with building it, so I just don't know if it's because I think going anything other than Hydras right now is kind of trolling, in my
It's
opinion.
such a staple item, almost
Yeah,
too staple.
yeah,
I don't
that's what
know.
I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe it needs to see a nerf. I'm not sure. I'm not the expert. I just know that that item is kind of crazy. Um, but Poly is definitely strong, but it feels balanced. Like
Yeah,
Hydra's is just slamming people and like I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. It doesn't feel it feels just like you need it, especially on some characters.
it's also that Poly isn't necessarily as applicable as Hydra's is. Like every assassin makes good use of Hydra's. Not every mage makes good use of Poly. I feel like if they did, then it might be seen as more OP. But because only like a few gods like really like it, then it doesn't really feel that oppressive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But like I think that's also how like Hydra should be, right? Like it should be something that you don't need to pick up every game, or like on every character. But like if you're playing a strength character and you hit an ability and then and then you're able to get a poly like a Hydra's proc off, like I don't know, it just feels good on every character, like Pele, like in like maybe not like Hunbats. Well, yeah, I mean even Hunbats, you like
Absolutely,
you
Hunbat with
three,
his
you
passive.
teleport to it, you auto, like yeah,
Yeah, it's just good on all of them. Frankly,
yeah.
TBH.
So and then is there anything you don't like with the map right now? Like Conquest?
Let me see. I don't think so. I think it's like mostly pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't really love how the new goblet system worked. I think fighting over goblets was really fun. You can't really fight over goblets now in Duo Lane.
Yeah,
And that takes a lot of the
so
fun out. I want to fight
I
over
th-
goblets.
I think the issue with goblets is they aren't worth fighting over.
No, they're
Like if
not. They're fun, but I want
yeah,
them.
like if they're gonna add something like that that you want to fight over, I think they just make it worth fighting over instead of making it like like because 15 and 20 gold isn't gonna do anything for you. I mean
See,
it.
but here's the
Yeah.
thing though, when I see the enemy and I see that they want it, what if I also want it? And then we've got a little battle going on.
I get it. I get the desire to like,
If you're not fighting over the goblets, then are you even playing the game? That's what I think.
oh, I mean, you're opening my eyes a little bit
Okay.
to um the play style of wanting goblets, but
Yeah, being
you
a
can't do
goblet
it now.
gobbler.
Yeah,
I'm a bit of
goblet
a goblet
gobbler.
gobbler, if I must say.
Yeah, but like now they don't spawn until like the camp spawns, right?
Right.
Because they spawn like right as the camp spawns because
Yeah, pretty
they
much.
didn't change the
There's like
timer
a
on the
couple
godlet.
small ones that spawn like 2 seconds
Yeah.
before it, and like maybe if you're lucky, you'll get one of them. But
Yeah, it was because they changed the timers back 5 seconds. So like the camps are spawning 5 seconds earlier, but the goblets are not. I think that was what happened. They did change the goblets to be more like consistent. I know that, which is fine. But I think they didn't change the time back whenever they changed the time on the gold on the purple camp.
I need them to add more little thingies.
More little
Frankly,
thingies.
I think we've got a distinct lack of little thingies, and it's not cool.
Uh
It's not good.
I mean, I got a little thingy, so
Okay.
I don't like little thingies.
Do you want them to add it to Smite or no?
No, I don't think they need to add that to Smite.
Okay.
I do miss. So I don't know why. So the timer on the fire nipples. Um, I miss having the ones that you can just pick up and walk by
Mm.
because like the I don't know. I just felt like it was a nice little addition, something you can walk over there and like pick up your little fire nipples and get your +1
Yeah,
like
you didn't want to
in
fight
strength.
over it.
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily that you're not gonna have to fight over it. It's just like it's just there, and
Yeah.
now it's not there. You have to beat up a bunch of like like goblins to get your fire nipples, your fire nipple hoarders.
Well, would you rather have less goblins or less goblets? If you had to pick one.
Uh, I mean, I don't mind having 3 goblins that drop more, but I think we just need to add more little thingies that we can mess around with.
Little
You know what I'm saying?
thingies. More
Yeah.
trebuchet. I need the
Yeah.
trebuchet.
Bro,
I
the
don't even care about
trebuchet
the
was so
trebuchet.
lit.
Just let me fill up the thingy, and I don't even need anything after that. I just want to fill up
Yeah.
the thingy. I don't even need the trebuchet.
Or like let's bring Jimmy back. Like Jimmy was OP.
That was fun, yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking rocks that, you know, come down from the sky and then you beat them up and you get like little gold things and then um but they can make those like I don't know, goblets. Like they drop little goblets out of the or gold. I don't know, something. But it sounds like a lot of fun. What's up? What else? Like we know like the beacon. The beacon was a lot of fun. Beacon made fights. It like made
It was
competitive
fun,
really
yeah.
fun. It gave you a reason to rotate out of lane. Right now, like in the meta, you're just kind of staying in lane. And if you're not staying in lane and you don't, you know, you rotate over and just happen to not get a kill, and even though you wanted to kill, like it just makes it completely useless. And then your other laners like getting ahead because they did not rotate over. Um, so like rotating right now, there's just no point in it unless you're fighting over Gold Fury and Fire Giant or Pyro. So like little things that make you come out of lane are definitely really good. That are valuable. Like, you know, everyone's fighting over like camps and stuff, but you're not really going very far out of lane to get to those. I want something that, you know, creates fights. Like they had both the Pyro and they had um the Gold Fury, right? But they also had the teleporter that you fight the teleporter thing that you used to fight over, and then they had the thing that you kill and it gives you shows all the wards up on the map, whatever that thing was called.
Yeah, that was cool. I don't even
I
remember what it was called. Was it just Bull Demon King?
Yeah, it was Bull Demon King, you're right.
They
Yeah.
stole it. Stole it from
um
Joust.
but
Unoriginal.
I really like Bull Demon King in Conquest. Like it was awesome. um so there's a lot of little things that could be out of the Smite, which were a lot of fun from Smite 1. And, you know, I'm just being impatient and wanting more because I know they're working really hard and adding a lot of stuff. But, you know, we're just talking, might as well talk about everything, right?
Right.
Um, so how has your 2 streams been since you started streaming?
3, actually. I
3,
might add.
sorry.
I believe 3.
I
They've
caught
been
the first
fun.
one, I think.
Yeah. I've not had any like I have no webcam. I have no like
Okay.
little model or anything. I'm just hanging
Hmm.
out. I'm just talking.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun.
Streaming is a lot of fun. And
It's
I
pretty
don't,
enjoyable, yeah.
I've been streaming for what, 3 years now, I think, which is a very long time.
That is a big number.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know, it takes a little bit to like get established, but then like, you know, I streamed to nobody for 2 years.
Right.
And then like, you know, someone would drop by every now and then and say something, and you know, it made it worth it, I think. Um, then eventually like I started getting a little bit more people come in. I still like stream. I only stream to like 3 people, but still like 3 people is better than no people's.
Yeah.
So I just have a lot of fun with it. Even if like there's only like one person talking, like I'm gonna be gaming regardless.
Yeah.
So might as well talk to people while I'm gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm really cool and entertaining, so I assume like any day now I'll, have thousands in my chat, but,
Yeah.
for now it might be 0, but,
I'll
any day
I'll
now.
I'll
It'll just
keep
take a sec.
yeah, I'll keep promoting you.
Okay.
Yeah. My 3 people will come over and watch you at some point.
Okay, sweet. That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah. If they listen. I always tell them stuff. They might not even do it. I don't know. But man, I can't see it. It's not telling me what I want to know. There isn't a what's it called? Titan Talk today because today is Labor Day. Which is a little bit sad because I checked and I was like, well, that's sad. Because I always look forward to Mondays and Titan Talk, but it's fine. We're gonna get the full show on Tsukiyomi tomorrow. Well, I mean, the day after tomorrow for us, but like you guys are watching tomorrow, so it'll be tomorrow. Um, that's gonna be a little fun. And what was your Twitch link again? It was just
Emmaterasuu with 2 U's at the end, spelt presumably how it is in the title. Presumably.
yes.
Assuming
I'll
you
have
don't
the
frick it up, you little
no
goober.
I'll have a link. I'll have a link and everything for it
Okay.
in the description. Yeah. I make sure to like if I'm streaming with someone who is a streamer, I put all their information that I can find into the description so people can find whoever it is. Well, I think it was a pleasure. Well, I know it was a pleasure talking to you today. I'm glad you were able to come back. Um,
Yeah,
I
you're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed talking and yapping about random stuff.
It
I didn't
was
really have a
fun. It was
script
fun.
today, so we didn't talk about anything. But I honestly couldn't think of anything like super important today other than like the gods that are on the way. Um,
I'm just excited to learn more about them.
yes, always looking for
I'm
more
excited to play
information.
Osiris and flip the script.
Yeah,
If there's one thing you know about me, it's that I love flipping scripts. So
flipping scripts.
one of my big passions in life is flipping scripts. So I'm really excited that his aspect is going to flip some scripts. So
Yeah, and they said that. So I'm assuming you're just not going to get mitigations and you're going to get something else.
I don't know, whatever you flip the script with.
That's funny. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. And lovely people, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys slam that subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. I got a sub goal of 500, and that's a really long way away. I'm at 26 or 27 right now. I don't have it up. I normally have it up like right there, but I didn't put it up. So I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or whenever you're watching this, and we'll catch you next time.
You mind if I do a real quick outro?
You can do an outro, whatever you want to do.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Bye. Was that good? Was that a
That
good
was
one?
perfect. Yeah, that was
That was good.
perfect.
All right. Awesome.
That was
Great.
the best one so far, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Bye bye.